Alan Carle came to Australia more than 30 years ago. At that time, Alan's fascination was with the Great Barrier Reef and his determination to protect this tropical underwater garden.
I studied marine biology at university, and my goal was to actually design and build an underwater house and live on the Barrier Reef. Probably not quite so practical. And at the time, we had a premier of our state who wanted to drill for oil on the Barrier Reef and chop down all the rainforest for wood chips. I joined a regional conservation group and began to fight this government that we had at the time so we could save some of the things which are really special about this part of the world.
In 1982, Alan and his wife Susie began to plant an ethnobotanical garden in Australia's rainforest region of northeast Queensland. They called it appropriately the Botanical Ark. What started with a plot in the middle of the rainforest grew to a garden with more than 3,000 species of plants and vegetables and 400 species of tropical fruits and nuts.
We chose this land because we wanted to find what we thought was the best place to raise a family. And the criteria we set for ourselves was that it had to have pure water to drink, good air to breathe, and we wanted to be in the most tropical part of the country. Now, you can get a little warmer than this in Australia, but you can't get any wetter. This is the wettest place on the driest continent on Earth, and our rainfall is about 160 inches a year.
They started as a tropical fruit farm, then expanded into a flower business and traveled to tropical regions of the world, specializing in plants that are indigenous to rainforests.
We saw some amazing plants, met some amazing people. Some of the plants which we had read about, studied about, researched, we couldn't find anymore. And at that point we decided to design our garden around what we call ethnobotanical plants, or useful plants from the rainforests, so people could get an appreciation of just how valuable rainforests can be to them.
The Botanical Ark was not designed for the mass tourism market and is not open to the general public, only to special groups. While Susie is gathering samples for us to taste and smell, Alan is enthusiastically telling his stories to the visitors.
When we lose one plant or one person who knows how to do it, we lose this incredible formula. We could send our top scientists into the jungle and say, we want you to come up with a drug or a medicine which will create this type of effect. They have no hope. This is where traditional knowledge and traditional medicine can really benefit us, and why it's so valuable. They might not have a written language, they might not have a library or encyclopedia at their disposal, but they got this incredible knowledge which can benefit you and I.
The Botanical Ark has an abundance of exotic flowers, plants, and fruits, including a new discovery here, that the flowers of the costus are not only edible, but delicious.
It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. It's not unlike any other flower I've ever eaten. There's a lot of substance to it. It's crunchy, it's chewy, and it's got incredible flavor.
We were very fortunate to be part of a group visiting the Botanical Ark for a tour and exotic lunch, where we were treated to an unusual and flavorful palette of tropical fruits and nuts. Susie is an innovative cook and knows how to create and bring out the special flavors of these tropical fruits and vegetables. The guests get a chance to taste it all and enjoy every bite. A unique experience awaited our taste buds, involving a red cherry-like fruit called the miracle fruit from Nigeria.
Lick your lemon first. Make sure that it's sour. When you're satisfied it's sour, eat the red fruit. Eat the skin and eat the flesh, but don't eat the seed. While you're doing that, you're coating your taste buds nice and thoroughly. Okay, after you've got a nice clean seed, wait a couple of minutes, take it out and try your lemon again. It'll be the sweetest lemon you ever ate. I guarantee.
It's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. Once you've eaten this fruit, everything acid and sour tastes deliciously sweet. And the way it works is there's a protein in the skin and the flesh of this fruit. And it coats the taste buds which are on your tongue. And it modifies, or it tricks, the acid and sour receptors into thinking that everything's nice and sweet.
Unbelievable. That is incredible.
Interesting fruit called the Keppel apple. It's purported to have the property that if you consume this fruit for the next 24 hours, all your bodily odors and excretions will smell nice and sweet. Okay, this is the spice turmeric. But you can see the nice bright orange color. This is the ingredient in curry powder which makes the curry powder yellow or orange.
The garden has over 3,000 species. The warm tropical climate encourages the growth of lush rainforests. The plants at the Botanical Ark are still used in food, spices, medicine, cosmetics, fibers, oils, dyes, in fact, for all everyday needs.
Okay, this is a variety of bixa. This is a fruit that almost everybody uses every day, and most people never really even know about it. If you've ever seen the Amazonian Indians with their red makeup on, this is where it comes from. Inside are some seeds, and they're surrounded by a coloring which is commonly called anato or achijote, and you only need a few of them to give yourself a nice deep, rich orangey red color. Now the beauty of this is that it's non-toxic, it's water-soluble, no taste and no odor.
A species of the salak palm from Thailand has fruit in bunches at the bottom of spiny stems.
This is the jackfruit. It's the largest fruit in the world. They've actually recorded these fruits at over 150 pounds each. So it's a pretty impressive sight to see such a big fruit on a tree. But these here probably weigh about 30 pounds each, maybe a little more. One of the nicest fruits in the tropics. You've got to have a little accustomed to it, I think. Be a little accustomed to it.
Well, there's many varieties. There's many varieties. Some are soft and soggy and sweet and nice to make deep fried, you know, in batter. Other varieties are crunchy and crisp and a bit lemony flavored. And the great thing about it, you can use them green like a vegetable or ripe like a sweet.
Growth is luxuriant, and the trees abound in fruits from all over the world.
Every year we find new stuff in different forests around the world and bring it back and wait for it to fruit. So it's, for the rest of our lives, we've got plenty to look forward to. If we can show people the exciting things that come from a rainforest, let them taste it, devour it, hopefully consume it, learn from it, pass on some of the magic that the rainforest has, maybe, just maybe, if we're real lucky, people will begin to help save some of the rainforest, because it's an amazing place. It's the most biologically diverse land ecosystem on the planet. It's so important to us, and yet it doesn't have the respect that it deserves from the majority of people.